Still Here. This is the last tune on the album. It's basically I just love the title, and the music came out pretty quickly for this one. I think I seem to remember, but I just thought the title can be taken so many different ways, and it can be taken in a positive way. It can be taken in a negative way. It can be taken in kind of a neutral way. The idea of still here, hey, we're still here, victorious, or I'm still here, being in a rut, or I'm surviving, I'm still here, I'm not dead yet, or whatever. But more than anything for me, I think it just means sticking and showing up and realizing that it's about the journey. No new lessons here. I think this album is just discovering the relevance of old lessons, and it's easy to hear some words of wisdom and go, yeah, we all know that. But when you experience something where these things are applicable, it's that's kind of what happened to me personally speaking during the making of this album. I came to realize it's like, just keep going, don't stop, and it can get tiresome. You can feel beaten sometimes, but then the next day you try again. And we have, the album closes with the idea of this moment right here. This is where all the power is. And what your meaning is going to be will help you harness that power. So that's kind of the idea with that. I really like the solo Brian does in this. This is kind of like his moment on the album. He wanted to save the solo for this song to be the very last thing that he did, that he recorded. And it was so funny because we set up to record, and I was manning his laptop while we were recording his lead to this, and we got the sounds and everything, and he took a run through and played it one time, and I said, well, that's it. You're not doing it again. And he was like, what? Wait a minute, what are you talking about, man? I said, dude, you nailed it, first take. And I played it back for him, and he was like, wow. But I think it had been building up in him for so long that when it finally came time to rip it out, he was just bursting with that energy. And that's a moment I'm proud to have captured on the album, and the fact that the album closes with that. Especially since the album kind of does it peaks in terms of its heaviness, and then it kind of mellows out a little bit at the end, but that very ending, the guitar solo is just, it's on fire. And I think live we can really stretch that out and expand on it, and I think that's the case with a few of these songs, is they can be expanded upon in a live setting. So we're really looking forward to seeing how that can come together. I think there will be some nice surprises to us as musicians once we really start doing a lot of shows and experiencing these songs night after night, and the evolution of them as live songs. I think it's going to be really exciting. We're really looking forward to playing this stuff for people.